what's going on, guys? And welcome to my first ever video on Roblox. And this game is one of new released game. It's called Sorcerer Fighting Simulator. It's the best game on earth, though it can be sometimes a little boring. But with a little help of AI, such as macros, you can see it's here. I'm macroing myself, and it makes this game so much more fun. So, I would like to introduce you to this game, and maybe further on, I would give you more introductions to more games of Roblox, and I would also give you some more tutorials on how to be good on different games. So, yeah, but I'm going to be mainly contenting, I guess, on this particular game because me and my friends love it, but we would switch to some games some other time later. So here's my auto clicker. I'm just going to switch it up for now. I might as well show you my stats first. So this is my max health, 371.64 billion. You might see other YouTubers far more than that because they've grinded overnight, and this is like my almost one week of me playing, and I'm not bad already. So I just reset my character so I can show you different things. At the start of the game, you would be choosing 4 different elements, but for everyone, Narm is the first quest you should always take. He gives you these 4 quests. You do quests for each power you get. So Heavy Sprint is obviously the first one, and you need the first one to unlock every NPC trainer, you can say. In this game, you must do the first thing. Staff block, not really useful, it just blocks some stuff. Staff slam, good to get to tall places you can't double jump. Grapple, it's just for rails, to grind on. For example, over here, I'm just gonna click it, and I can just go zooming along. So that's the grappling hook. Finally, what I got is the consecutive hits. I've got 4 more to go, and this is my first boss drop. And if you don't, and consecutive hits is the more hits you get on a player or slash enemy, you deal more damage. I can give you an example right here. Base damage and true damage are 2 totally different things. Base damage, beginning, it's only 5. True damage, I can deal tons. See? There we go. You're like 200 billion, I mean. So I can just click this, you can see. Down below, next to my plasma equip, and under the left hand side under my powers, you can see the multiplication, and see I got times 10, I got minus 15. So that's a bit better than usual, I guess. True damage. Let's see this. A bit of lag. Don't mind that. See? It's going up by a bit. Quite a bit as well. Times 10. And I'm at nearly 600 billion. And perhaps I should tell you, the way you get boss drops is by obviously fighting these bosses. There are 3 bosses. 1, the ice golem. It's considered one of the hardest bosses because you might confuse this with intelligence and the power, but it's still quite hard because it's clever. Colossal Crab is the easiest one, though it's unlike others. I'll explain why later. And then next is the Bonsai Boy. He's the medium type, same as the new boss here. I forgot his name, but he was included in the Acid update, which includes this gentleman here. So yeah, he's like the first update since the game released, and it's a new power. And so yeah, the reason why Colossal Crab is different from the others, because all the others have abilities For example, Bonsai Boy and the new acid person, the boss, I suppose, they all have some specific, like, random times where they just stop and let you attack. While Ice Golem, you also have attack, but you have to first destroy an orb to let it attack. Colossal Crab, it doesn't. I suppose because the devs think it's much too easy to defeat if it had an attack. So instead they didn't give it any, and I suppose the attack would be when it swings around. But what I mean by attack, I mean it stops for a while to let you attack it. So yeah, onto the different elements. You start off with these 4 people around here: Riot, Aquarius, Blaze, and Apollo. It's Brawler, Water, Fire, and Healer. These 3, Violet is for the one I'm using, Plasma, Tempest, Electric. Acerbic is for Acid. These ones, you need to unlock quests in order to get, not quests, ranks. You might notice it here, ranks. I am an Alchemist, and Violet, Plasma, I believe it's from Spellbearer. And Electric, who is Tempest, goes all the way down to Supernatural. You have to first get Enchanter. I have to first get Enchanter, Magic Leader, and Wizard, and then Supernatural. And then Acid, we have to go way down to Hexmaster. And also during the new update, they added some new places to train, and I can give you a few examples right here. For the 4 new starters, all the increasing places are all either Water Healer, Endurance, Electric and Plasma, or Brawler and Fire, like over there by the meteor. I'll explain what's Endurance later. Water and Healer, they're basically just this fountain. When you swing your staff, for example me, I got 168.8k, I would get a multiplier of 2. Same goes with this meteor, and Brawler and Fire, you can see that. And then onto the Yoga class. This Endurance is, you might notice, number 2. Click it, or if your phone, just click the icon. You do push-ups and it will increase your health. Look at this, my health, and I would increase by a bit. Just tiny bit here. You don't see much difference from me. Yes. How do I kill that person? Oh well, whatever. But whatever. So basically, that's the others. And recently, during this update before, there was only multiplier by 2, and then multiplier by 10, multiplier 25, and then multiplier 100. But now, after this update, they made something insanely OP. Not this quest, I meant for the map. All the way down here. You can search up different places. I already got this set up. So first is, don't mind this, this is the amount you need to get in order to unlock it. So it starts from 500, you get 2. And then 150k, that is times 10. And then 15 million, that is the times 25. 500 million times 100, 1 trillion, that's the new update, times 400. If you ever get your hands on those little upgrade things, it will shoot you up the leaderboards, such as these people right here. They've got QD, perhaps in days. They just use that place. It's OP for them, I suppose. Trillion, they've got 954 times more than they need. So before the acid update was happening, everyone grinded their lives up to lightning, grinded it there. But most people stopped at plasma and waited for it to begin. But for lightning, here, that's the special part. It's like it leveled up so much, and then the acid update happened. So people are just grinding now. They're just starting. And these people might not even have gotten there yet, like the ranking parts, I mean. So all I talked about here is the safe zone only. There's more than like 1, 2, 3, 4 ways to get out of here. 1, the boss arena. 2, the item shop. They're both practically the same way. You go through them, you see an exit, go there. For behind the item shop, that's where there's gonna be a boss fight sometimes. Boss arena here is one of the most convenient places to go. It's quite close to everything, I must say. Not everything at all. And the last one is behind spawn. You can ride on that rail as you go back. Like here. You can go all the way back there. And maybe just a little bit of a fun trick. There's, I suppose you can call it an Easter egg. Here's my mouse. Your mouse would turn different when you hover over this door. And you get teleported up here. So we're above the spawn, I think. Because you can see over there. Let me zoom in for you. Yeah, that's the yoga class. You can't see the entities yet. I don't think you can ever see the entities. Meteor, fountain, blah, 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 blah. And I always wondered how to get up there. But on the table, there's an axe and a screen. So I don't know what that means at all. And I also want you guys to know that if you're a Robux spender, you can spend stuff on something like this. The creator's pass, I think it's called. Costs 1,000 Robux, technically 999. Yeah, creator's magic. Nope. No. I don't have enough. Creator's workbench here. You can mix in different abilities from different different elements. Magic. Like I can use this thing with these powers. I can't mix in general because they're passive. So like this, I can mix it with Fire Blast. So I can both have them on the same inventory instead of switching them inside the boss fight, which you cannot do. Yeah, and to show you a bit of these powers, general I showed you. Fire, max it out, just waiting for boss drop. Water, waiting for boss drop. Healer, gotta get flying health, and then the boss drop. Brawler, boss drop again. Plasma, still got a bit of way to go. And it also has a bit more powers than the others. Plasma, lightning, and acid. And can I give you a reason to subscribe? Yes, this is your reason to subscribe. If you help me to subscribe, like if everyone subscribed right now, in like a month, I would get this, or even sooner, and I would upload dozens of content for you like per week. Cause like I'm quite good at the game then. Like when I get there, I'm gonna be quite good at the game, and I'd be uploading tutorials and different scenes that I found funny, or even different things. So yeah.